I'm going to include a little nutrition video lesson in this on protein. Protein is so important because we need it to provide satiety, for one thing. It helps keep us feeling satisfied and not hungry and not wanting to go snack right away. So that's a huge thing if you want to have good metabolic health. It also, I mean, we need to have our muscles, right, to get us where we want to go and what we want to do. And as we age, that muscle kind of atrophies away if we don't continually get adequate protein and use our muscles. So the recommended amount of protein for healthy adults is approximately a minimum of 20 grams at every meal. So that adds up to, like, for your if you have 3 meals a day, that would be 90 grams. Or if you have 2, you need to have more at each meal. So just some examples of how that can be done. So for example, today at lunch, I had a tuna sandwich. And what I always do, I decide, what do I want to eat? And then I decide, okay, does that have enough protein? So with the tuna that I had, I just looked at the nutrition facts on the label, and it tells me that in one serving, and remember the serving size is listed on the nutrition facts. So serving size for this is about 1/3 of a cup, which I easily had. And in that amount, there are 16 grams of protein. So I had 16 grams there, and I used 2 slices of Great Harvest honey wheat bread. And this is a nutrition label that I got from the bakery. And in each slice of bread on the nutrition facts, there are 4 grams of protein. So I had the 16 grams plus 8 more, so easily got my 20 plus grams of protein in my lunch. Other sources of protein, of course, there's the fish, poultry, beef, pork, those kinds of things. And as a general rule, we all are familiar with using the palm as approximately 20 grams of protein. If you have more, have a bigger palm, maybe you need more. But that's just a general way to judge it. Eggs, of course, are also a source of protein. And if you open your carton of eggs, and there's a nutrition facts in there as well, and usually at 6 to 7 grams in this particular carton, each egg has 6 grams of protein. So, if you have a 3-egg omelet or scramble, you're going to get a good amount of protein that way. Sometimes I like to have peanut butter on my toast, and this is what I always get. It's just my favorite go-to. And if I look on the nutrition facts for this, in every so serving size is 2 tablespoons, and for every 2 tablespoons there are 7 grams of protein. Now I'm generous with my protein, so I get more than that, which is good. And then I have 2 slices of the honey wheat bread again, so I get another 8 grams in that. Sometimes I have cottage cheese. I like to have it with fruit. Sometimes I have it just plain. But again, cottage cheese and any kind of cheese is a good source of protein, particularly the cottage cheese. And again, the nutrition facts, 1 serving, it says, is a 1/2 cup. So if I have a 1/2 cup, that is 13 grams of protein. Now, if I want to get all my protein from that meal from cottage cheese, I'll just have 2 of those 1/2 cups or 1 cup, and I'm going to easily get my over 20 grams of protein. So just like I said, any cheese has protein. And so this is just sliced cheddar, and 1 slice, again on the nutrition facts, is the serving size. And in 1 slice, there are 7 grams of protein. So again, if I had 1 slice, I'd get 7 grams, plus my 2 slices of bread, if that's how I'm going to have it. I would get another 8 grams. If I had 2 slices of cheese, I'll get 14 grams right there. So just some ideas for you to think about. So that's how I approach meals. What is the protein that I'm going to have in this meal? And am I going to get 20 grams or close to it? So hope that is helpful.